Game recognized game. Yeah, I mean, that's how I built my Twitch channel as well. Grinding like a madman. That's still the #1 way. Like, Twitch is kind of like everything else in life. It's... you get what you put in. Once the channel is larger, of course, then you can kind of reap some of the rewards and so forth, but fundamentally, the effort you put in rewards you. And people generally don't really like hearing that, though.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert.
People are like, how do I succeed on Twitch? And then I just say, you stream like a fucking madman, you have no social life whatsoever, and you stream until you're fucking sick of it. I don't have time for that. Well, then you probably shouldn't do Twitch.
Engine boost activated.
Like, when I started streaming, I streamed 6 months in a row, every single day. Never took a day off. Sick, that didn't matter. Social gatherings, events, didn't matter. Guaranteed stream every fucking day for 6 months. And that was back then. I wasn't even a partner then. It was basically unpaid work. That is not healthy? No, I mean, I can agree. I'm not sure if I could be... I'd probably do it again, honestly, but... it was a fucking effort, for sure. When we pop up and start shooting, he's gonna accelerate. Oh shit, he already popped up. Whoa! Okay, where did those shots go?
Critical engine damage.
Normally you want to kite away, but I want the kill, so I'm just basically just stopping the kill.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Torpedo bombers you want to shoot from range.
Problem solved, sir.
Not gonna waste defensive on torpedo bombers. Are you still interested in MMOs? Yeah. No, but it's basically, it's like anything else in life. You gotta put in a lot of work to get there. And you gotta be consistent as fuck. That is if you actually want to make something out of it. If it's just a hobby, then I mean, just like anything else in life, it's your hobby, you do it whenever the fucking you want. That's obvious enough. But if you want it to grow into something larger, then you gotta put in a lot of work.
Engine boost deactivated.
Damn, he's actually slower than I thought. Whoa, I forgot the AA on. Mistakes?
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert.
That was our first mistake this game. Damn. I had defensive AA ready though as a backup, but you generally don't want to waste defensive AA on a squadron that small, because you want it for when the dive bombers appear. There's guns pointed my way? No, they're not. York guns are kind of pointed my way.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Someone else set him on fire. Okay. We're gonna wait a few seconds. I want to make him nervous when I start shooting him. Question is, where is Zara's? Where are they? Damn, it's just Bayon? Interesting.
Enemy battleship detected.
Does he have Hydra? Doesn't look like it. Hold on. You can manually turn off defensive AA. Defensive AA is a consumable that increases the intensity of your AA fire. If you turn off AA by pressing P, the default button, I've rebounded to Z because I think P is really awkward to reach. But if you turn off your AA, then obviously a consumable that boosts it also gets disabled. So if you use your defensive AA and the planes are dead, instead of waiting for 20 seconds of defensive AA plus the cooldown, you can just hit the button to force it to turn off. And that way, the next time the planes arrive, the consumable is available much faster. Z tracking your shots, the default key probably is, but I've rebound that to X. In general, I've made everything closer to the hand that I use to control the ship, because I think it's awkward to reach around. Actually, I think my lock-on key is my mouse, my thumb button on the mouse, so I can lock on with that, like this. Because basically, you want to lock on to what you aim at anyway, so it makes sense to have it bound to the mouse.
Engine boost activated.
I really shouldn't do this. Am I gonna go fight the Zara point blank? Zara beats me 100-0. Oh, he's coming around the corner. Risky, 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 risky. Oh, he dodged as well. Well, now we're in trouble. How do we do this? Can we get his broadside? You're shooting AP as well. Not even SAP, but AP. Fuck. He's gonna kill us then. I need to get his Citadel, but keep shooting AP.
Critical engine damage.
Reloaded SAP finally.
Problem solved, sir.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Right, so what was the mechanic I used there? I locked onto the ship, and then I held down right click. Once you lock onto a ship and hold down right click, your guns will keep tracking him, regardless of the maneuvers you make. So that allowed me to dodge the torpedoes while still shooting at him at the same time. The Mag is gonna die. Okay, we're wasting time here.
Our team has taken the lead.
The AP he shot was actually a problem because I expected SAP, and SAP you can angle against, but the AP overmatches my stern, and he was doing huge damage to me with the AP. You're in a good mood today, aren't you? I am in a good mood. Man, that silver thing made me feel good. Big EP, truly. 3 BBs here without an escort. That's like the sheep asking for the wolf
Engine
to
boost
arrive.
deactivated.
Have you used Q&E to control rudder in WoWs from the start? Yeah, I feel like it's easier on the wrist as well. Dive bombers. Don't want to get spotted right now, bad time to get spotted. So these guys, they want the cap, don't they? Probably. Let's throw some torps in there, see what happens. Oh, I left the fighter, well, it's good. This guy should accelerate. No, interesting. That's gonna wait for them. Oh man, they're really dying, huh? Ara, my ass is blasted. What the fuck? Ain't that the truth?
That long?
Gender Nixkan, 17 months. Thank you, my dude. Could have shot on reset, but playing would have kept me lit and my health pool is very low. Probably not worth the trade. I think I can do more with torps.
But I wonder. I think I am actually humble. I think I'm much more humble than you.
Rocket plane coming my way.
Oath Z23 Weeb King.
We're gonna move forward a bit. Put the island between me and the rocket plane, so if he strikes the Brindisi, he won't spot me. Ice Tex, thank you for the 6. Haven't we already oathed her? That should be pretty good. A devastating in Östergötland. Not something you see that often. He's gonna go on the right side of the island. That's good.
Engine boost activated.
Oh, carrier might make him turn. I hope that guy sinks before my torps arrive, otherwise they're gonna cockblock me. Don't want to contest the cap, then he knows exactly where I am. Is he fast enough to dodge? Not all of them, some of them. The cap can always be dealt with later. If you know he's about to go dark, line up your torpedoes with where he's going already, so that when he goes dark, you don't have to guess where to torpedo. You already know where he's gonna go. So he's gone dark. Oh, he actually did not go dark, surprising. Well, now he did. But in general, you want to preemptively load up your torpedoes where he's gonna go, so you don't have to guess later.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
We're gonna use heal now. Even though we didn't want to use the last heal, because lower health means faster torpedo reload because of adrenaline rush, but the plane might spot me, and if that happens I want to be able to survive the synop shot. He turned in. Hit the nose. As I mentioned earlier, nose is a weakness because higher chance of flood. Soviet damage con. Just before the rocket planes, that's not good for him. He's gonna turn in or out. I think he's gonna turn in because he wants to make that gap in front of him. So we're gonna speed up so we can get torps on that gap. Probably now is the Azuma. Azuma has a lot of health, I understood. Can I catch him?
We sank their battleship.
So there comes the rocket planes.
Team has taken the lead.
There's the Azuma. Oh, Azuma doesn't have elf. So we want to kill the Azuma. But first we're gonna make sure he can't strike us.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert. Engine boost deactivated.
Oh fuck, he got away. Not good.
Victory is in sight.
Okay, fucked up. He turned away to dodge. But his front guns are not pointed at me. I really need this kill now.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert.
I can't even reach his superstructure, which is the problem.
Critical engine damage.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Problem solved, sir.
With AP bombers, you want him to drop you sideways if possible. So we're gonna angle out just as he drops.
Critical engine damage.
Aim for the upper belt for pins, because I can't sit him. In case we don't. Should be a carryable. Yeah.
Enemy
HE
aircraft
bombers,
carrier sunk.
sorry, not AP. Regardless, you still want to be, basically, when bombers come in like this, you want to be like this. You don't want to be sitting like this so he can get a perfect drop. You want to be sideways like this. Otherwise you can get fucked really hard. Nice amount of medals. Not as good as the silver medal from YouTube, but pretty good medals. Yeah, that was a carry and a half, I would say. Well, at least the guy who asked for Östergötland game got what he wanted. If you are being struck by a CV and expect planes to switch sides during their attack, do you sometimes choose to not activate sector? Yes, it can happen. I mean, sector reinforcement is a bit awkward because you nerf one side to buff the other. So, I mean, it depends on the situation, of course. 26,000 damage tank. This Zara is probably pretty upset. Not every day you get Citadel to shit by a torpedo boat.